workouts in the feet. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh. Ow. Oops. Oops.
Beware, Outlander. A fiend haunts these lands of such beauty and terror that a mere glance could unravel your courage.
Beware of who? Inquisitor?
No, I speak of Reengrim.
Archmage.
A cold heart beats in her chest, starved of love or mercy, like the frozen breath of Rimagond. Do not seek her out! Spare yourself my awful fate!
What awful fate?
Well, I don't feel fine. I sought the Archmage to conquer my fear of death, to keep Berith at bay. But Reengrim, her help came at a terrible cost. She showed me how I'm going to die. And it's more awful than I could have imagined. I'm going to be trampled to death by wild horses. I have yet to see a horse in the living lands, but that just means they could be around any corner.
Death finds us all eventually. There's power in knowing how. What?
What kind of advice is that?
Has everyone gone mad? No?
Oops.
Just me then.
Now be gone, Outlander. Guard your mind and soul.
Okay.
Beware.
Okay, I thought there was going to be more to it. I don't have that ability yet. Okay, I guess we head to Thirdborn. Rude.
That's done. Who's hungry?
Thought there was like something in there. I don't think there is. We did that place. I don't think there's any. Ooh. Boom.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Hmm. We're definitely going to be going to We're definitely going to be going to Thirdborn and turning in a lot of quests. Ooh, a memory. Ancient memory.
We have been here before. Do you hear the dust whisper on the wind?
No resources, no cover. I've always dreaded the desert campaign.
Unrest. The smoke of betrayal rises on a warm night. A test of loyalty.
Loyalty to a cause.
Now our memory is a wound reopened. You are Nimana, one of those who speak for us. Your gift shone a different shade from others of your kind. The souls of the departed danced before you like sea foam. Tell us, what did you make of the songs they sang to you?
Tried to comfort people, solve problems, give them messages from...
A mouth, a conduit, a welcome curiosity. One day, a voice called you to the wilds outside your village. Find us in the highest heights, we said. Come, speak to us. You left your world behind, set off upon uncharted sea.
Fought to survive. I realized how weak and feeble I was.
Scorching days, freezing nights, a raft more precious than a jewel. One day, you came to the place where the stone challenged the clouds. Night fell. 100 blazing lights refracted in the sky. We appeared. Your essence joined with ours. We shared what we had seen. You perceived us in new colors. Tell us, Nimana, what did you learn?
We could show our love for you by caring for us.
Cherish the body. Feed it. An offering of gratitude. You sailed home to the village, eager to share what you had seen. We prickled. Something was wrong. Trouble like salt on the breeze. People had chased the water back. They raised the wood and stone. They built a tremendous temple. They offered us their stores of food.
They wanted what we had.
A bond. They cowered before it. They grew jealous of it. They feared you. They feared us. They tried to placate, to control. Your eyes turned up. They saw a statue, a prison. This was not our form. A wellspring boiled. Our cry rose in your throat. This could not stand.
Swallowed my fury.
A tongue bitten. You hung your head. They piled the offerings higher. Why did you not speak for us?
They were my kin, they didn't know better.
The right betrays the herd. The ground shakes. The thorns prick. A crack carves through the pillars. Why?
Catastrophe?
The tide crashes. The earth gives way beneath our roots.
Easy, focus on my voice.
We cannot. We breathe. A shift in the eye of the storm. Oh, we remember now. A cut. A chasm as deep as the sea. A wound gouged into our skin in our thrashing. We did this.
Overwhelming to imagine what you're capable of sometimes.
The seas fall. The mountains rise. We do not comprehend ourselves.
Name of the village.
The sun rose on the barren earth. We had swallowed the village. Nothing but ruins remained. Those who survived were cast adrift, whales beached on the sand. You could have led them, but in the chaos, you had disappeared.
I left the living lands early.
A pain left behind, a flower in a strange land. People again condemned to wander. A village, one day rebuilt. In time, all those who spoke for us came to Thirdborn to face their fate. Tradition without memory, a trial of unknown lineage. We saw the clay settle on the ammonite, and we learned. We twined together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Increase your max stamina by 10. That would have sucked. Where did I... I don't have that ability. Ow. Okay. Moving on.
reputation is well deserved.
Alright. Oh, stupid priest.
Couldn't have done it better. Watch your back.
Boom. I can't believe I still haven't found a better two-handed weapon. I hope the
Those dream thralls are at Thirdborn's gates. Come on, we gotta help.
I hope the Inquisitors Inquisitor's sword is really good.
Thirdborn wears the scars of battle. Listen. They're coming! The city is under attack. Let's not waste a moment.
One for you!
Remain vigilant.
Timing, stranger!
Thank the gods for the cavalry. You're right!
Boom.
You've got better aim than a sharpshooter, Giada.
Yeah, that was like dream with us. Crazy. Ooh.
The dream thralls in this guy. But they didn't. They're just going to pretend like nothing happened? Hold it right there, Adiran. What are your intentions in town? Been sick? Strange dreams lately?
Relax, Daron. The only strange dreams we've had involve your mother.
Shit. Kai? What are you doing here? Temerty's gonna have a fit.
this all about?
I, left without saying my goodbyes.
Kai shouldn't be here. None of you should be here. Huh. You're with the Adorns now?
I'm with the Envoy, and we're against the Dream Scourge.
There's some respect to the person who lives.
And you should respect our authority to protect Thirdborn from unknown dangers like you.
Come on, Darren. They slew those dream thralls for us. I doubt he could have done that if he was sick. I, for one, thank you. We couldn't take him on our own.
Are you smoking Svef? The Adorns tried raising Fior. We'll be next.
But he have one tactical advantage, or didn't?
Fior Messiverno had all the time in the world, but we squandered it arguing amongst ourselves. Don't make the same mistake.
Darren, can you get on with it?
Fine. All right. I can't keep you out if you're not sick anyway. We just have to take precautions. Everyone in Thirdborn has lost someone. Pass on through, but report any symptoms you see to the Tiranui. They're responsible for keeping law and order around here.
That's the problem with the Dream Scourge. When you find symptoms, it's already too late.
We better get to clearing out these corpses.
Alright, now I gotta search for the job board.
The attack seems to be over. Everyone okay?
Straight ahead.
That was...
Who needs fabric? We still have...
If you need skates, we got... Enjoy skeleton. Put him out of... Let me know when you've taken care of the Zara. Yeah, really. One less thing. Oh wait, that's everything off the board, isn't it? Good job. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go pass out.
Damn. Crazy. What does shout give? Let's finish out that. Wish they could tell me when they're gonna level up.
My dear envoy, just the sight of you recalls fond memories of more civilized days.
To bring a little joy to this miserable.
Noble in mission and spirit both. Truly the Emperor chose his envoy well. I envy you to have met him. I fear he never made it down to the port. Not while I was there.
If he loves the Empire so much, perhaps he should go live there.
How I miss the sight of your strapping tall-grass pikemen on parade.
The parade of high ground. I swim among them once.
And now you are relegated to the fringes of the Empire, like me. Ugh, I'm wandering. Forgive me, envoy. This land takes its toll on my mind and spirit both. I am Nagunu, beleaguered captain of an incorrigibly roustabout crew. Dear Tawe, Koa, Ranga, they saw Adir with me, you know, then abandoned me here. Oh, I miss them terribly.
Nostalgia and alcohol are a dangerous mixture.
I am drunk on memory only.
Okay.
And perhaps some regret. I only wish I could invite my crew to my table. to share one last drink and part as friends.
When we find your crew captains.
You would do that? Venture out into the wait?
They're done.
I knew them. If anyone could convince Tawe, Koa, and Runga to share one...
We're gonna find Tawa.
Just to the northeast, living... but...
Tawa.
deathly serious.
Don't know. Keep an eye out for him.
Of course. Oh,
Oh, maybe I should hire a bard. Better than off-key shanties all day. Welcome to the Look at it.
We're expecting.
Are you kidding? Anybody. Now.
Ooh. These boots? Or, I'm sorry, these.
Another day, another drunkard.
I feel like those gloves would give me just a...
The attack's getting...
You just straight up have... Hi.
Hey there, stranger. Look at us, two kith meeting for the very first time. Looking to buy or sell?
Trying to talk prices. They find some more.
Wait, I recognize this packaging. Did you get these from Aiko?
I hate to deliver bad news. You do it, please.
How did you get these?
Acquire them from your twin brother for his ultimate, untimely death.
My brother gave these to you? And he's... Gods, poor Aiko. I can't believe he's dead.
Pretty sorry for your...
Ah, guess I'm glad to see we got to empathy eventually. We saw some dream thralls outside of town and realized that they had mushrooms on their faces. We've previously dabbled in such things, so we thought that maybe something good could come of this affliction.
That was your first and second mistake.
And in these trying times, don't we all deserve a bit of reasonably priced happiness?
In the worst theaters of war, my comrades and I would have loved something.
Exactly. Why can't the mushrooms from their dead comrades be that something?
Dull the mind, consume the flesh. Why does the vulture feed?
As a humble merchant, I was a little more reticent to go out and acquire base materials. Aiko was more suited to the rough and tumble aspects than me anyway. Of course, once those materials were acquired, Aiko wrongly decided I hadn't done enough to deserve a share in the profits.
Why is your brother so adamant?
He thinks he did all the hard work and I did nothing, so I shouldn't get a cut. But come on, we're family. We were family. How did my brother die?
Died honorably.
Oh, well, I shall miss him
I
greatly.
really
but
wanted to tell him that
if he was
got bitten
doing
by a
something
really
amazing, I
sleep
suppose
treated
that lessens the blow
Shatterbite.
somewhat. What was he doing when he died?
He died saving a child from a giant beetle.
Wow, I didn't know he had it in him. I'll miss him, but at least he didn't die a stupid and meaningless death. I feel like Aiko would have wanted me to still work with these, right? Wait, did you open this? Did you try them? Well, if you're going to take the merchandise, the least you can do is tell me what happened.
It was a wild trip, my friend.
Whoa, really? Tell me everything.
I feel like one with the universe and wielded a saber made of light.
Really? In that case, I'll have what you're having.
Amazing. I can't wait to try them myself later. At least this day ended well. Thank you, Envoy. And here, a gift from me to you. Come back anytime. Welcome back.
Rude. Poisoners.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock. If you need material, wish I could give it out for free.
You're looking. Hi.
Be nice if we had guns like that.
Well, glad to see.
Show star medal.
I'll be damned. Never thought I'd see star metal in my lifetime. Short answer,
Rude.
no. Long answer, still no.
Come on.
If you knew how rare...
All right, I said she would.
Some gun you have on display.
Ismalt's meteoric apparatus. She's a beauty, isn't she? A traveler sold it to me ages ago. Poor bastard went up against something big out in the highlands, limped back to town, and died a few days later. Needed the money to ship his body home. I hated to take it from him. Still, Adra inlay, brass filigree, whew. She could use a strong hand. You interested?
These hands are always ready for a new weapon.
If the stories I hear are anything to go by, like a kick in the teeth.
Why not? Show me what you have. Killing an enemy deals low fire enemies. Short range power attacks deal high stun. I want that. That's what I want. That is something I will be getting. Alright. Over.
Look, it's him.
There he... Oh, Envoy. Envoy, it's so good to see you
Hey.
alive and well.
How have things been since you got to Thirdborn?
Peaceful. Like when we first made our way to Paradis so many years ago. We've settled in nicely and are starting to feel at home here.
Peaceful's an interesting word to use, love. The dream thralls are exceedingly aggressive out here.
Yes, well, the guards have been handling them just fine. I'll take it for now. How about you, Envoy? How have the living lands been treating you?
Sounds like a tense, but
Well, that's what we like to hear. Isn't that right, love?
That it is. We might even have something to help you with your journey. Whoever lived here last must have left this armor behind. As beautiful as it is, Galawain and I have no need of it. We'd like for you to have it.
very graciously.
Oh, no, thank you, Envoy, for everything.
Be safe out there, friend.
Alright, what did you get? It's a very gun-heavy deck. So close. Do I? Worth it. I lose a lot more, but
Godlike! Winds above! You're really here! I knew I had to find you as soon as I heard you were in Thirdborn.
Chico? When did you get so tall? I almost didn't recognize you.
Kai! You're here too? Now I know Thirdborn is in good hands. We've got to do something about the Dream Scourge. It's worse every day. One of our neighbors wasn't himself, and we can't afford to lose anyone. We need people who will fight back. People like Kai, and my uncle Capo.
Me? You don't know what you're saying. Believe me. But Capo, he's the real deal. That old salt's a monster slayer.
That Leviathan hanging over the market? That was his work.
You know, plenty of heroes you'd have to be a legend to fight like.
Exactly! Uncle Capo's the greatest warrior Thirdborn's ever seen. But, well, Thirdborn hasn't seen the Capo I know in a long time. I've tried everything to convince him to get out of the house. He may be old now, but we can still use his experience. If Thirdborn could see him up on those walls, they'd all follow him. I hate to impose, but would you pay him a visit? He's tired.
Can do, kid.
Ah, isn't this a surprise? Giada, come say hello. Oh, hello there. I thought our paths might cross again.
Quiliti,
yeah, that's right,
there you are.
Ah, My dear Giata, I never thought I'd see us both exiled from Fior Messiverno. Yet here we are. As you can see, the good people of Thirdborn have welcomed us with open arms. Remarkable under the circumstances. The Dreamscourge has struck this place with violence, bloodshed, death.
At least you can help fight against the Dreamscourge.
Yeah, not as combatants, perhaps, but as researchers. Though our work is slow, it shows promise. Now that we're under Thirdborn's protection, my animancers can get back to work. We've made a few improvements to the local fishing gear, tinkered on harpoons and the like. You might not believe it, but some of our farming equipment is back to working order.
Think you could farm in the desert?
I know we can. Patience, dedication, and hope are the bedrock of animancy. Though it is difficult to farm when one is under attack, the sheer numbers of infected makes our work perilous.
Do you need any help?
We have everything under control, and your work is too important to squander on agriculture. One more thing before we're parted again. We've made a tidy profit of our labor, and the others gathered a little something for you. Don't spend it all at once.
Thank you, I'll try.
Go on then. Surely you have better places to be. No doubt the idea...
He's doing well. Better than well.
Right.
And to think I've been worried sick.
Speak to Capo. Speak to Capo.
Oh, let me guess. My Nikai sent you. That kid's been muttering about sending some new hero by.
Old man Capo. Glad to see you're still kicking around.
Kai, what rock have you been hiding under? Those scales are looking rougher since I last saw you.
Your eyesight finally going? But we didn't come here to talk about my handsome mug. That Nikai of yours still getting underfoot, I take it?
Ah, like a cannonball in a rolling deck, that kid.
He has to drop by.
Damn child won't stop hovering over me. They keep trying to send so-called heroes over to cheer me up, but there's not much point these days. Back when Thirdborn was no more than a husk on the cliffside, we had real heroes. I've slain 1,000 Zorips, wrestled rock beetles, even slew the Leviathan.
Got a heart of iron. They should have given you a medal.
And a fair wind, too. What a legend it is. I had but a few harpoons and a single boat that morning. It had taken days to track the creature. My food and water were running out. When I found it, the beast heaved itself up from the water and crashed down onto me. And there, I thrust a harpoon deep into its belly and killed it. Oh, it took days to tow its body back on the flotsam of my boat.
I love the story, even if the fish gets bigger every time.
Ah, well, those days are long past. I'm a sick old man now. Not much I can do in Thirdborn anymore. Still, maybe Chico was onto something when they sent you. You're the one who cleared the dream thralls at the gates, aren't you? Ah, good to know someone is looking out for Thirdborn at least. I tell you what. This old man would like to ask a boon of you. One hero to another. I promise it'll be worth your while. I want to see my heart one last time. Will you get it for me?
On a heart and some godless rune. What are you looking for?
Ah, I'm impressed. Did you like my designs? I've been decorating that old ruin with traps for would-be thieves for years.
Always enjoy a good test of my skills.
Ah, well, I'm glad somebody thinks so. Fools here didn't appreciate my talents until the Dream Scourge showed up.
If that's your idea of a good time, remind me not to go drinking with you.
Huh. Well, you managed well enough. Now, the heart.
Here you go.
Thank you. You've made an old man very happy in his last days. Here, take this. You have more use for it than I do now.
Ooh, thank you. Sure. Launch a poison dart. I don't want to see it. Cool. Watch me just delete it. Oops. Go for it.
You're telling me they nearly destroyed Fior?
Yes, and they stole my research on the godless. They have to get it back.
Let it go, Yatsley. They'll kill you.
They can certainly try. Okay, so there's arrow here. And I don't see any more arrows. Am I blind? The possibility.
yeah. Far. Alright, let's move on to the main. Also, I didn't know there was more to it.
Why do you spend so much on glaze, Merrick? Your pots look fine.
They're urns for ashes. You're supposed to look dignified on a shelf.
Why does it matter? You're
Gods,
dead.
They
It's a
really
waste of
burned
coin
out
to me.
Mr. house. I'm not taking it serious.
You were there. Uh.
I found my spine on the dead Kyla.
Alright, I have to figure out how. I'm stuck. Still stuck. Alright. Oh.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
So where's the arrow from?
They're not going to be good enough. Did you see the attack? So brutal. This isn't good enough.
Your work is the best this side of the water. We'll do what we need.
I don't think we stand a chance against those infected bastards. I heard what the guards said.
Cannons kill dream thralls, same as they kill anything else.
Okay, and it just brings us. Main story.
Oh hey, Envoy. Be sure to check
check out our new bereavement sale.
Minowa, thank goodness I found you. I must share this with you.
You shouldn't have.
No, this is important. Stay a moment. Let me speak. Minowa, how thy waves do break upon my haggard shore. The horizon of thy smile maketh me broad in the beam.
Honestly, Umato.
In the fleet of love, thou art the admiral. Thy seagull cry pierceth my heart. Together, we sail smooth as the stars guideth our way.
You're so creative.
Oh, you hesitate. Have I offended you somehow? Do you doubt my regard for you?
Well, you did compare me to a seagull.
Oh, dude. Ah. Hi.
Oh, gods. And Adiran, what is it this time?
Don't worry, darling. The official Adiran envoy is here at my request.
What I want to know is why he's in the company of one of our own.
I meant to stop by, but I guess time got away from me.
I'll deal with you later. We have unfinished business. But your friend has some explaining to do. Why have you come to Thirdborn? After what your people did in Emerald Stair, I can't imagine you carry an edict of friendship with you.
From one warrior to another, I swear. Dude, that's...
Horse shit. You're under Ludwig's thumb.
Ew.
I know you're upset, Timothy, but don't take it out on us.
Ludwig hung
I'm
one of our
furious
friends.
too, darling. That monster stole my research, and who knows what she plans for it. But you know that if this Adiran was untrustworthy, I'd kill him myself.
I apologize, Envoy. Eagle's Reach is a slaughterhouse. Dreamthralls siege our gates day and night. People are hungry, and I have not slept in days. So my temper is a powder keg, I'm afraid. I am trying not to explode. This isn't a courtesy visit, is it? I assume you're here delivering a message on behalf of Adir.
Don't give her the letter. Only my own. A Ludwig in her steel garrote.
Does she intend to raise our home as well?
Maybe worse. Ludwig's goons stole all my research on the godless back in Fior, and now she's a little too interested in the godless ruins here.
What do you mean?
The Inquisitor might be after the location of the garden too. We had to lead her to it.
Andra's depths. If I could help you, I would. The fact of the matter is, I'm in over my head already. I can't even protect the ruins myself. The Archmage Ringrim has warped the very reality of Shatterscarp. Let's just say there's a magical barrier around the ruins now. No one's getting in or out without Ringgrim's say-so.
Ringgrim? As in from the Circle of Archmagi? She's here?
The very one. I feared you'd be excited. Her presence isn't a good thing, Yatsley. She flew into the Shark's Teeth a few weeks ago, and now that area is an impenetrable wasteland of ice. I heard there's an Adiran who had his mind utterly broken by her. He's still lost out there as far as I know.
It's like Ringgrim might block loot from ruins and buy us some time.
The Queen of Terror. She's a perfect match for a Death Guard.
But why Nakukubel specifically? The ruins have stood for centuries, and there are plenty of other places to look at dream thralls. The Circle of Archmagi don't get involved unless there's something they can gain. They're not really known for their altruism. Look at the Siege of Craghold. And that was just so that Lengrath could try and show up Consulhot.
The truth is, I'm up to my neck in catastrophes. Between the horde of dream thralls pounding on our gates and trying to keep peace with Adir, I've had to station guards on our borders to control who goes in and out, just to keep everyone safe. I never thought I'd say this, but the Archmage is the least of my concerns. So, Ludwine wants the ruins, but even if I wanted to give them over, Reengrim controls them. And good luck getting an audience with an Archmage.
Well, I need in those ruins, so dealing with Grims.
I didn't know they made adherents with such bravery. You never know what marvels you live to see. You're likely gonna die a very horrible death, but I pray Galawain will at least make it fast.
If she doesn't want to be found, that's all the more reason for us to go looking.
When an Archmage like Reengrim decides they don't want to be disturbed, they make sure of it. There are rumors she uses the bones of the ancient dead to guard her domain.
Waste not, want not.
It's definitely practical, I'll give her that. Although, I wonder if it's because she likes giving trespassers nightmares. I wouldn't blame you if you choose to run away. But, if you want to find Reengrim, head east of here, go past the Pargrun in ruins, and when you see the ice, you're there. And Yahtzee, be careful. If Quilichi lost you, he'd never forgive me.
Oh, don't worry about me, Temerti. If my spells fizzle, I can always give a good lashing with my tongue.
That's what I'm afraid of. Good luck.
Keep Yahtzee.
Good. It might convince her to keep you safe, too. One last thing. Once you had a moment to settle in with Yahtzee, come back and speak with me. I need your help with something.
How exciting. We're off to see an Archmage. To gain access to an ancient godless ruin. You do spoil me. I've just the fragrance for such an occasion. I want to make sure I smell my best when she kills us. Meet me by the tavern when you're ready to head out. Make sure all your gear is up to snuff. We are meeting an Archmage, after all.
Now I'm feeling odd.
Thank you for returning. I wish I could say I didn't actually need your help, but I do. Some young idiot Thirdborners decided they'd form their own militia to protect the region because, of course, they can.
I executed a deserter for fleeing and leaving brothers in arms to die.
Any real soldier would know the worst crime against his brothers in arms is desertion. He should have stayed with them to the end. I'll make sure these badges are given to the surviving families. Give me the news. I just want this sword.
Okay.
Patience, darling. Patience, darling. I'll meet you at the tavern.
You hungry? I might be able to help.
My soul will not be settled until I can see my crew again.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh. Where's the trash truck? Going back to Thirdborn. We got a side mission.
Thirdborn. If it weren't for the Leviathan skeleton in the middle of town, I'd hardly recognize the place. Well, that's what I'm trying to nail down. You ever come back to a place and feel like the buildings are smaller and the colors are duller? Then you get it. Thirdborn was always this rugged oasis. Dangerous and out of the way, but bursting with vitality. It was a harbor for larger than the Leviathan Slayer and Tama. Glory seekers, trophy hunters, warriors trying to leave their battles behind. People who built around their stories and their scars. Me too. Being back. It felt like we were watching Thirdborn die a slow death. Yeah. But I thought age was supposed to bring wisdom. Something to balance out the back pains and creaky knees. I think what's eating at me is that Thirdborn seems rudderless. The Dream Scourge is one threat. Conflict with Adir is another. The Living Lands is changing, and Thirdborn feels like a barnacle on a moving ship. Temeriti's leading them as best she can, but towards what? What are we doing out here besides surviving?
Thirdborn will change and adapt with the rest of the...
Or it'll go the way of the godless and their ruins. Not sure which idea makes me more uneasy. What about you? You were sent by your emperor to investigate the Dream Scourge. Since then, you've died, met a secret god, and gotten swept up in tensions between your empire and our scattered settlements. You brought Egwolf to adherent justice, but then you thwarted the Steel Garrote's attack on Fior. Do you know what you're sailing towards, or are you drifting with the tides? That kind of clarity is rare. Your Emperor's lucky to have you. Thanks for talking. I hope Thirdborn is able to find its way somehow. I'd never met Hariki, Manu, Kirin, for the... Meet.
This wasn't your fault.
Because there weren't a third... Yeah. It should have... You helped me. Maybe...
Okay.
I can take a watch. I'll be up a while anyway. Listen.
Been helpful so far.
Right. Soap is useful sometimes, but I don't pour it in my drink. If she's read anything...
I'm really bothered by this.
Bothered? Pedraku. It's my job to guide you as safely as possible. What you're doing isn't safe.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go along with whatever you decide. Anyway. Right. Go ahead. As you know, Kai and I have worked together. It's a blessed miracle. Honestly, tell him I said that. Not before I've done some reading.
The tree. If we don't put a stop to it, we're looking at the end of the Living Lands.
Stop it somehow.
I keep trying. As if the Dream Scourge wasn't enough of a problem, they haven't come to help us.
Cruel but effective. I expect nothing less from... Expect nothing less from...
We thwarted her in Emerald. It's too bad.
And...
You really think so? My apology. I don't know. Despite everything that's happened, in many ways...
Need a few bad.
Oh, why?
Maybe she knows more than she...
She's a... We should be ready. Until next time.
Oh. Ooh, I want that one. Once we can. Nice.
Hey, sorry.
Seeds of change, their petals sprout across the barren land. They sing to the unwanted ones, and the unwanted ones sprout in turn. The soil remembers what it once was. It will soon be whole, safe.
Whose soil? The soil of the Shatterscape? Shatterscape?
A name given to the land, not asked for. You see why the parasites are loathed? The soil does not want these cities. It yearns for silence, for the kestrel song. But first, the sprouted ones will grow. They will bring the stillness and the bird song.
Why would you want Thirdborn gone?
The dam falls. The river returns to its source. It is how the land was and should always be. We want all of them gone. We wish for life to flourish again.
They're trying to make a life.
Efforts paid in blood. They lie to the earth, to themselves. Death nourishes the soil. All things come from the rot.
We don't need death from things that grow.
The spider devours her mate to lay her eggs. We ponder, dream of shifting sands now. We will speak.
Journal, I got... Let's do that one. Not that far away. You want an enemy though. Alright, when you're done. Two.
Hey, you there! Sign says to take only what you need. Do they not have signs in Adir? Or wait, maybe you think they don't apply to you. You didn't? Gah, what am I? You're obviously not from around here, but you better not waste it.
In the future, perhaps we should avoid getting into trouble. Just a thought.
Where are they? I wonder if the Archmage is going to give us that ability.
Look around. Cartographer can't have gone far.
Oh, yeah, right.
Wasps! Invaders in the dark!
Another glorious battle.
Let's finish this.
You dared our bark!
That'll show him.
Protect the envoy!
What is this? Oh, one last drink.
Hey there, brother. Here for a dip? Or we can get right to business. 'Cause a glint in your eye says you're here for a reason. No shit! Is it a special occasion? Should I wear my nice shorts?
Strictly a casual affair, though a touch of cologne wouldn't hurt.
It's been a long time coming. You talked to the others yet?
Why'd you all drift apart? Captain said you abandoned him.
Ah, well, you know how it is. Captain says one thing, maybe we say another. Maybe we had a deal go sideways. Maybe it was politics. maybe the deal was also kind of politics. See, old Captain likes an empire. Loves all the pomp and circumstance. Wronga, though. Nothing gets her madder than people thinking anyone could be born to wear a crown.
Many are born to wear a crown, but few have earned the privilege, and none of them deserve it.
I haven't made it out to Rongo yet.
Doubt you'll be making it back with her either. She's convinced the captain's trying to kill her. I can't say I understand why. Our last deal went south, but that wasn't anybody's fault. Sometimes things fall off the back of a boat.
You have the drain
Doesn't mean
scourge?
somebody pushed.
Or it could mean they chose not to tie him down well enough.
Shit happens at sea. Anyway, I wouldn't be caught dead anywhere else.
Don't have too much fun.
See, that's all done. I don't think I'm missing. There's that rock thing. Really need to. Oh. Yeah. Go to B.
In the eye! In the gut!
Boom. Let's travel here.
Singing sand.
I'm gonna look forward to these dreams. What's on your mind?
The teeth and the dunes roll before us. We have questions still. A lion kneels, a blight before it, spells and suspicion at its back. What ruled the land alone now seeks the safety of the pride.
Independence is a treacherous path, but Thirdborn has to stay strong.
Let the vulture feed once, and the flock will never leave. We feel the people of Thirdborn huddle together in the dark. We smell desperation, panic, Then, the seasons change. They turn to each other.
Alliance?
The rose does not depend on the moss to survive. We look deeper. Our limbs sift through sand. What do you know of this?
Suppose I know as much as its bonds.
For years, we watched the Akita share their food and tie their hands. Gifts, promises. Why do they undertake these rituals?
Simple, they love each other.
Still, the word eludes our grasp. Perceive the ocean in a drop. Do its waves sing to you?
I have someone waiting for me back home.
Home. Comfort. A hearth. We had forgotten. New leaves breach the impenetrable clay. A bush unfurls amid the suffering and strife and blooms. Nothing should live here. How can it sprout? From what well does it spring?
You find strength in the other one. Got nothing.
4 arms build together. A fence made stronger. Peace restored. We have learned much. Dream of shimmering scales as you rest.
Hmm.
You figure this is the homestead Nagunu told us about?
Captain's looking for you. He's getting the crew together for a reunion.
Nagunu? But I thought he wanted us dead. I don't understand. Are the others... Are they alive?
Tawa's promised to go to the reunion.
Yeah, he would. He always trusted the captain. They were close.
Interesting.
He doesn't act bright, but Tawe, he's canny. Something's going on.
That bad feeling in your gut? You have it for a reason. The least you can do is heed its warning.
Maybe it's time to stop. Stop running. Stop hiding. Turn and face things. Face Nagunu. All right. I'll go. I'll go to Thirdborn.
You've got people looking out for you.
Thank you all.
You do that.
Okay.
Remember, you've got friends waiting for you.
You see something here. You are far away. Go here. We'll go here and then Curious.
I wish he could have stayed and gardened. It's all he wanted in the end. Hello. Are you here to grieve someone too?
You know, anyone was buried here.
You're lucky. There are so many my brother.
That sounded
He
kind.
was. He absolutely. Right now. Yes. There are. Will you go? Chase them and...
I think I saw a cairn across the lake bed. That must be the place.
I will... in a second. Also, I'm almost done this totem. Still need a damn base. You.
We make a good squad. Right behind you.
What in Remergon's 10 frosty balls are you doing here?
Stealing your food.
How did you even find this place? Well, I don't smell his rumstick flop sweat on the wind, so he can't be nearby. He must have sent you to do his dirty work. Go on then. Try to kill me. I know that's why you're here.
I meant to kill you, you'd already be dead.
Very comforting, thank you.
You knew Captain wanted to see you?
I knew that old drunk would come looking around eventually. He's been trying to kill me for years. The man's obsessed.
Wanted me to invite you and the rest of the...
That's funny. Now tell me what he really said.
That was the gist of it.
What did Tawe and Koa say to that?
I was already on his way.
Naturally. Tawe never saw a boot he wasn't keen to lick. And Koa?
He was hesitant, but I convinced him to...
He's gotta be out of his mind. Well, my answer's the same either way. No. I'm sure he put on a good show for you. And shit, maybe he really is lonely. But I have no doubt he's been up in that little lighthouse of his in Thirdborn plotting our demise. So no, I won't share a drink with him, and you can tell him I said so.
I think you're making a big mistake.
I surely hope so. So long, Envoy. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Careful, Envoy.
That'd be so bad?
I prefer my partners a little more available. You're a busy man.
Look through your captain's thing, I didn't find anything.
Are you sure? I could have... The last time I saw him on...
What about the crew? Wouldn't you like to see?
I do miss... Gods help me, this... Kirk? Goodbye.
I think that's it here.
I was worried for a second.
You...
Is that...
No.
I'm here to hurt you.
We took...
Thank you. Then I'll... If...
And I thought Emerald Stair was in trouble. How anyone survives here is a mystery.
Here we go! Next one's mine!
Looks like they're pumping.
I still have a few things I can...
Ooh. Moving on. I kind of want to go to the pink. Let's go to the pink area.
Branch breaks.
Sorry in the brush!
Let's finish this.
Everyone okay?
Here. This lady. Oh, I thought this lady would be here. Oh. Oh, there she is.
We're going to die here. I know it. Doom is waiting.
Oh, boo-hoo. Where is... Guess I... Okay. Also, ow. Moving on.
We're going in, aren't we? What am I saying? Of course we are.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're being watched?
Bet that was part of something once.
Part of me now. Oh. Okay, I got the, Ooh.
Did you see the 100 visions too? Were you also called by he who sees and isn't seen?
No one called me.
Yet you were drawn here, despite the heat and the encroaching plague. Something is whispering to you. One wonders if it's my god or yours. Does your god ever toy with you? Mine taunts their chosen with nonsense.
What is this place?
A shrine, one of a great many. Each god has several of their own. I had a dream a few weeks ago of, well, some say you can hear the gods whispering in these totems. I've tried. It hasn't worked. It's a wonder any of us are still sane, really, between our gods and this plague.
I like the totem piece.
And I'd be happy to give it to you, as long as you humor my request.
Right.
Oh, that's perfect. Tell me if you feel like you're in control still. That's all I want. Truly. Normally I would... You'll be fine.
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
Ooh. Alright, You're Ooh, maybe I should have went to... Once we go here, we'll go to camp and put in my totem. Totems give you, like, buffs. Oop. I guess it's fair.
Careful with...
Drill hits. Wow.
That's 3. It's definitely getting...
Oh.
fired up now.
Oh.
I was
Damn.
wondering, what do souls feel like?
Forgive me, but could you elaborate?
You can have one at a time, so I need to find the stand for the last one. We'd have to go back to the emerald. Ability. Whoa. Yeah. It's just literally just tells it. Wait, hold on. Unlocks. Nice.
If you're looking for the captain and his crew, they're upstairs. Mind taking these drinks?
Yeah? So what are you gonna do to impress her?
Oh! I'll balance my dagger's palm on my finger while I drink a pint. The whole crew liked it last time.
You sure that's a good idea? Yeah, that's how you got all the scars on your hands, isn't it?
My favorite envoy! Thank you for bringing us back together. I only regret that dear Runga couldn't join us, but she was always a shy one.
Sorry, I let you down.
Nonsense, nonsense. You did more than I could have, and more than any of us salty old dogs deserve. Oh, but I nearly forgot. Did the bartender send you up without drinks? It's not a reunion without a toast.
The captain promised us an aged rum.
I can't have much. I get queasy.
Excellent, excellent. Here, envoy, a little something from my travels all those years ago. May it bring fortune to your journeys too. Now, make a toast for us. Give us all something more to drink to.
New times ahead and healing of.
To new times ahead.
To the healing of wounds.
Not all wounds can. I wish Rauataian were here.
Drink. Drink!
For once, I'm grateful that I prefer wine.
Oh my. What's happened to Koa?
I think he's dead, boss.
Dead? Why, this is tragic. Oh, it must have been his rum allergy. It always goes straight to his head.
I'm weeping myself silly.
It was a toast to remember, Envoy, but I'm afraid I must look after my friend now.
What happened here?
I believe the captain just made us unknowing accomplices to a crime.
I'll never forget what you did for me here. Oathbinder bless and keep you.
Life with sand, sky, and cool water.
Ow. Critical sight chance increases with your total wealth. So if I my strike and like 32. Huh. Just hold on to that.
Water. That's all I need.
Alright, let's go talk to you.
There you are. I'll forgive you, though. One does not simply... Tell me, dear. Well, with her skill in spellcraft, she certainly could do so if she wanted to. The Circle of Archmagi are the most powerful magical beings in Eora. Whatever the reason, the fact that she's here at all is significant. Andra's titties. The Circle sent the Archmage of Terror. Oh, she's just brilliant.
Don't get distracted.
I know that, Envoy, but I suspect it's all connected. Nakukubel is the largest of the ancient godless ruins. There must be something in there of interest to Reengrim. Probably something powerful.
Our chance to find out.
I knew I liked you, darling. I'll be with you every step of the way. Those Steel Garrote bastards stole all my research about the Godless. They'll get to the garden first over their dead bodies. I can show you the way to Reengrim's domain, but we should travel lean. The less of us there are, the less likely she'll take notice. You'll need me to get you in the door, so who's staying behind?
I promise we'll get into the right amount of trouble.
Perfect.
Whoa. Gosh. Kills. Volleys of arcane missile. Number do this. That's right. Can you just like chill with me?
Now the crops are destroyed.
I got pepper. Everyone wants.
For the camp of an official Adiran envoy, I was expecting a little more. A proper bed, at least. But I suppose this will do for now. As long as you have a bath, of course.
I don't know what you're, I was under the impression, yeah.
With how overwrought you Adirans can be, I expected at least some tacky rugs. But as riveting as it is to complain of...
They're worth much?
I'm the only buyer you'll find here, and I already have a lesson for next time, darling. Unfortunately, and I imagine I'd be more knowledgeable on the subject than anyone else you could find. I've yet to be burned in a single flame trap, and I don't intend to start anytime soon. Fair guess, though. When I got my first grimoire as a child, I was trying out some of the fancy new spells I'd been given. I was I mean, my arm wasn't the only casualty. What is childhood but for silly things? My father was able to pull me from the flames as my mother doused them.
What the fuck?
I burned myself badly enough to give myself some vivid dreams, but the house... Of course. Now I only burn those that deserve it, like mosquitoes and university administrators. The only lasting damage was my burn mark and the... Nightmares are still dreams.
Sure.
They're not nearly as enjoyable. Oh. Well, just be sure to have a quick release knot if you ever make that fantasy reality. Someone should learn from my mistakes. I certainly have no intention to.
I've been a lot of places I never wanted to go, but that was among the worst.
As delightful as you are, we've much to do and less time to do.
Okay.
Well, it's the waiting that makes the payoff so Look, I lost more research. Thank you, Envoy. That being...
Okay.
Envoy, at least we were... Though with everything... I know, and she knows. Long enough that you see, and as a young... That's how... Yeah, I still... Oh, it's hard. As much as I'd love to, you don't... My mother, Guilichi, and I... Then... Oh, it's not a fit. And he's probably... It makes... Right. Thank you. How... We've been... Did you? I mean, but... Thank you. If you... As for... You've got... I think you're... I understand. Can I ask a... And here I thought I had a wild youth exploring ruins.
Yatsli, that's my surrogate father you're talking about? Spare my...
Oh, you knew the risks when you... Well, you know, Envoy, style of fighting, I mean, your fashions. I could probably teach you a thing or two. What do you say?
Perception.
If such a thing is even possible. What? I'll talk to one of the...
Okay. I like how I was able to do that.
If you have... Excellent. The Imperial if there's anything... Gladly. Now. Really? Mm-hmm. No harm done, of course. Besides, that's all. You too.
I suppose if you're on a wild goose chase. At least I know how to deal. Yatsley's got you going. How come the answer? I just want to make sure we've covered all the options. I'm sure Annie. We already... Right. I don't trust... She actually... And now she... Ask... Let's... It gets... Like... You'd be... Though if you... Would... Right. Let... Giada... Most... She's... So...
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna learn from him when we get to...
Exactly. But I mean, what? Does that? And true. Quickly. She was. You're too. As much. Oh. Where?
That.
No, I mean.
I'm just blowing through.
Which? And then.
Oh shit.
As it just gets louder.
You've been the...
And let me tell you, waking up in a cold sweat does nothing for my fur. I could always... It's strange, I suppose.
Jeez.
Do you... You may be right. Oh, wait.
Okay, we're all caught up. Okay, we're all here. Let us work on our armor now. Not that much farther.
What is it you like so much about ghost stories, Giada?
Okay. Off we go. We're all caught up. Boom. Take the girls. Right.
This is surreal. And the perfect place to set up shop if you're an archmage.
Ow.
I hadn't had a chance to see all this before. It's magnificent. Come on, let's go introduce ourselves to it.
I want...
Archmage.
Orbis.
This is it.
What gave it?
Yeah.
Rig.
Of course, but precise. Check.
I like.
Let's get. You are so lifelike. Poor bastards.
Let's travel. So it wasn't an ability. Well, I mean, ability, but it wasn't my ability. Oh dear God.
I'm covered in fur and even I'm freezing. Are her illusions really so powerful? Stay close. Greenbrim's trying to scare us off, but we won't let her, will we? Oh, what a frosty welcome.
It's either too hot or too cold. Miss Emerald Stair.
It's just a trick, Envoy. A well-crafted cold trick. Keep moving.
We're not even in the same area. We're off the map.
Under my protection.
Building.
Ah, visitors. Do you know what this moment calls for? That lingers. If you wish to find me in my tower, you'll have to wait until I tell this tale. We're not getting up there. Unless Yatsley sprouts a pair of wings.
That's a
There's
cool
got
tower.
to be a way. Let's snoop around.
Land shaped in the dreamer's image, not with stone or axe, but with essence. Songs of ancient magic. Could we sing to them?
Once, a very important statue fell to pieces, and an entire village perished because it would.
Hold on. Audio.
Let's put the statue back together again.
Music was like overpowering for voiceover.
Let's put these bones.
Oh, big mistake.
On your right. Hot. Too hot.
Hold on.
Make the decision the village could not and restore the statue.
You know what? Has to be.
I will see you inside my tower.
We're in no position to argue. She has all the power here.
Careful, to the left! On the left!
Yatsli,
Well done. That's done.
All that for.
Child's play. Walk like it's hard.
Oh. Guys. Oh, really?
Look out!
Oh shit. There's more.
The village wanted so badly to do the right thing.
You're here for my Adra piece, aren't you? You can't have it!
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you too, dearie.
I'll die without the Adra. Please, don't take it from me. I don't want to die. I don't remember anymore. I was in pain for so terribly long. But the Adra has kept me alive. Don't let them take it away. The other villagers, they want me to give them the Adra piece. They say it'll save us. But if they take it, I'll die. And I don't want to die. Please!
I don't think they can hear us. They're like a song stuck in your head, repeating the same verse.
I was dying before I found the Adra piece, but it's been keeping me alive. I can't go far from it. If I do, it begins to hurt again. Oh, no.
And because the village would not put the staff.
That poor man. Was he a real person once? Did all that happen to... to him?
Whether he was real or not, he was put here to prove a point. Either way, it's cruel.
Archmagi truly are inscrutable creatures, aren't they?
I wasn't really done anything.
Never had a chance.
Food.
We've got company.
Sometimes cold reason is necessary.
A heart of stone. It's quite realistic, isn't it?
And warm to the touch. Strange, though not unpleasant.
Well, I like it.
Logically, I know these were put here to frighten us.
Let's finish this.
We've got company!
Where's the spring berries again?
verge of destruction, but still they argue.
I think I got it all.
Those stone pieces we collected should fit.
This. Look, let's. There one for. But. Yes, you. And so, life. This.
I.
Clearly, we. What? Yes! Well. I don't understand how. We've got all the. And off we go.
Tread lightly. The Archmage.
Give it a.
Mage is expecting us. It doesn't necessarily.
Ooh. You guys win?
We mean we're welcome.
Hmm?
We're going into an Archmage's tower. It'll all be fine. Or at least exciting.
Hmm.
Oh, you made it. Unfortunately, I still have reading to do. Amuse yourself with these skeletons while
Oh, that's terrible.
this paragraph.
That had better be a really good book.
Point.
What did you expect from an Archmage?
Is all that noise necessary?
You would have to,
I am trying to read.
you would have to try to get like a higher. Does that make sense? So instead of 1 or 5, 13. It's easier to hit that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and you get a 333 that counts as all 3. Yeah. There's only 10.